I make this video again because I don't even know if the first one went through. I got a call and so I gotta just make it again. Um, I make this video because many in the world, many, especially of your religion facets, imams, you Christian pastors, you priests, Catholic priests, and people that follow these ways, who's trying to become teachers of these ways. You're all out there talking about, yeah, God came to you and God told you to tell this, and you tell all of these wonderful visions that you supposedly received, and you say that you saw an angel. Oh, the stories is out there. Check it out. All of you who really do seek the truth to know, to give yourself salvation, that you should save your very soul. Don't follow none of them. They all lying to you. And all the books tell you this. It was written of the last days that one will come with truth. No signs, no wonders, no miracles, but only a warning in his truth. And only shall there be destruction. This is how you'll know this way or this word is from the heaven. But there'll be no miracles coming, only destruction in these last days. The only ones who the destruction shall not befall is those who live by heaven's truth, not by the way of Islam, not by the way of Christianity. None of these ways that you take to heaven like shall save you. I promise you all this. In fact, I warn you all to but leave from all these ways and be not deceived anymore. Any man that comes to you telling you that, yeah, or try to show you that he has favor upon God because of these things he tell and show, man, listen, they only do that to try to get you to give them money. The bottom line, because this word of the heavens, it's free, and any man that give it to you to save his soul, not only does it save yours, but it also saves that very man's soul. Now, what are these truths of the heavens that you need to know? First, like I told you, you need to know who God is. You need to know who the Father is. And they are not the same. For the one who is the Father is above the one who is God. His ways is above all ways, the one who is the Father. Then there is God, whom the Father did send. Not only sent, but he begot him. Yes, that story of that virgin woman who, yes, it indeed is true. And that man that came out of her without the help of a physical man. And he came out of her, he showed and proved who he was. And he was and is and shall always be who he was given to us to be. And that is God. There's no God before him, no God after him, and none shall ever be God but him. And this is heaven's truth. Now, what's your truth? Man, we were the last things that the Father made. Everything you see here, that means everything you see and don't see, everything you hear and don't hear, was created by the Father who created all things, not God. God created nothing. God was just set over us, and we were the greatest things that the Father did make. For when he made us, he told even the angels in the heavens to bow unto us, for we were made greater than them. This is another of heaven's truths. Anyway, the way that you were given to live by in life is called love. And only love will save you. Only love will keep you safe. And like I told you about the destruction that's coming, shit, this coronavirus, and you might think it's man-made, it is not. Man is walking around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to figure out what to do with it. And relief shall be given. The dying from this virus shall stop. But I'm afraid it's only the beginning. Now, if y'all really wanted to stop, you where it start. Y'all better change your ways. All this fighting amongst each other over bullshit, I better stop. Or you're gonna watch yourselves dwindle down to nothing. So it's time you let go of your ways called the Buddha, all that shit out the door, all your religions. And look, all the rest of you religions, take heed to what's going on over there. Because pretty soon your turn shall become. And it won't be man that's doing it, but the heavens that shall bring these things to be. And you ain't got no fight against heaven. But now let me paint an even greater picture unto you concerning this truth. If it is made to be that the Lord does strike his hand down upon us, man, you won't even have to worry about the little virus and shit. You'll be having to worry about floods and tornadoes and earthquakes and all this type of shit. Then you're gonna have to worry about the many creatures which are gonna come forth. And they're gonna be coming forth one thing, hunting man. Like, y'all, the world has never known terror like it shall see terror if we don't stop. Because it is all about us that all these things happen. You want the earthquake, the viruses, you want all this shit to stop. You want all the pestilence, you want all this to stop. All we gotta do, each and every man and woman and child upon this earth, is start living by the way which is called love. Loving one another, treating one another as if we were as one. As we were one living body, such as it is inside of. Because inside of us, there are millions and billions and billions and trillions of people living in there. Each one of them has, their own set, it's like they're many members, but all one body. You see, all the billions, trillions of things that live in us, that make us up, they like a community, a world, but they all work together for the cause of the body. This is what we must do here on earth. That all things be set straight. And then you could see the miracle and wonders of heaven. As in such a way that you never knew it could be. But it was. In the time of the first of us to be planted here. The first of us that the Father made. Oh, they were witnesses of so many miraculous things. Imagine seeing a apple tree just spring up right before your very eyes and the fruits appear. Man, we have so many things yet to wonder that the Father will bestow upon us. But we got to get it right. And the only way we're going to do that is by love. And this, I tell you, is